Once, there was an old man who had outlived everyone he loved. His wife had passed 5 years earlier, his children had moved far away, and the house that once echoed with laughter now held only silence. Every night, he lay in his bed and stared at the ceiling, listening to the ticking clock, wondering when his time would come. But one night, something was different. The wind outside whispered through the cracks in the window frame. The house groaned like it was tired, too. The old man turned slowly on his pillow, pulling the blanket up to his chin, trying to find comfort in the quiet. He missed her, his wife, Margaret, the way she hummed as she folded laundry, the way she'd hold his hand in church, even after 40 years of marriage. He whispered, "I miss you, Maggie," and a single tear slipped down his cheek. He wasn't afraid of death. He was afraid of dying alone. That night, as his eyes grew heavy, something shifted. He felt weightless, as if the blanket had turned to air and the mattress below him became soft as clouds. He opened his eyes, but he wasn't in his bed anymore. He was standing in a garden. But not just any garden. This one felt alive. The colors were richer than anything he'd ever seen. The grass beneath his feet shimmered with morning dew, even though there was no sun. Light just was, soft, golden, everywhere. Birds sang, but it wasn't noise. It was music. Every sound soothed his soul like a lullaby. And then he saw her. Standing under a blooming tree was Margaret. She looked just like she did when they first met, young, radiant, smiling that same smile he fell in love with at 22. No cane, no wrinkles, just her. He took a step toward her, and his voice cracked, "Is it really you?" She nodded. "I've been waiting." They embraced, and in that moment, all the years of pain, all the nights of loneliness melted away like frost in the sun. They walked together down a path lined with white lilies and soft glowing trees. The air smelled like peace, like home. As they walked, the garden opened into a vast meadow, and at the center was a light, brighter than anything, but it didn't hurt to look at. It wasn't just light, it was love. The old man felt it before he saw him. Jesus. He didn't speak, but somehow the man knew. You are known, you are loved, and you are safe. Tears streamed down his face, but these weren't tears of sadness. They were joy, healing, release. Jesus opened his arms, and the man knelt, not out of fear, but gratitude. His heart felt whole again. Then, softly, Margaret spoke. "It's not your time, not yet, but now you'll know you're never truly alone." The man looked confused. "You mean I have to go back?" She smiled and touched his face. "Just for a little while, but we'll be waiting." And with that, the garden faded. He woke up in his bed, morning sunlight peeking through the curtains. But something had changed. His heart was light, his soul peaceful. That morning, the old man made tea, he sat by the window and listened to the birds. He smiled for no reason. He began writing letters to his children, telling them stories, sharing memories, sending love. He started going for short walks, waving to neighbors, humming old hymns. And every night when he closed his eyes, he whispered, "Thank you for showing me that heaven is real, that love never ends." And so, if tonight you feel alone, remember his story and know this truth. You are known, you are loved, and you are never alone. And he is always with you, even in your dreams.